Hi, my name is Bill. Welcome to my channel. Quite recently, I started wet shaving. The reason I started was because I had an incredible amount of ingrown hairs, razor bumps, that sort of things. It was terrible. I tried everything to get rid of those things. I mean, it's horrible. I initially started off with the the 2, 3, 4, 5 blade systems, right up to the fusions, and it was killing me. I had so many bumps, and according to the ads, supposedly it should have helped me, but it didn't. So finally, at a loss for anything that would work for me, I came across a couple of stations on YouTube. Nick Shaves, Anthony Esposito, Busta, Kevy Shaves. The list is endless. But these guys were incredible, very instrumental in helping me to really understand what I needed to do. So I switched to DE shaving, double-edged shaving. The reason I wanted to talk about this is because as an African-American male, we really have the problem of ingrown hairs, pseudo folliculitis is what they would call it technically. But ingrown hairs, trust me, is very painful. This has made all the difference in the world. I'm going to show you some pictures, some before pictures of what my skin looked like prior to this, just a few months ago. It wasn't even maybe 2 months. I've been doing this for about 2.5, 3 months, something like that. But I'm going to show you the before pictures. Now here the after. Can you see what that looks like? It's so smooth now. Now, I didn't know a lot about DE shaving, but I gave it a shot, and the first thing I started with was the Micro Touch 1 Precision. Now, this was a pretty basic system, but I tell you what, it really opened my eyes to the possibilities. I said to myself, you know what? I've got to find out what is the best system for me. The handle felt a little light for me, you know what I'm saying? Felt a little light. So, the first person I listened to, I heard Nick Shays, and he was so just high on the Merkur 34C. And I tell you what, I love this baby right here. It's so nice. You just put it against your skin and it just, you don't even do anything. Just put it on there and let it do what it do. You know, so I started learning about that. Then I started learning about all the different soaps. The first soap I got was a pretty cheap one. I think it was Vanderhagen or something like that. I think it was like $2.99. Hey, I didn't know anything. Still don't know a lot, but I'm going to share my journey with you. But this is about $2.99 for the puck or something like that. So it was worth giving it a shot. Once I started doing it though, I got hooked. I started watching all the reviews. You know how you guys can give some reviews, baby. I started watching all the reviews on soaps, lathering, different techniques. I think the next soap I ended up getting was this right here. It's Jack Black. This is great right here. This is absolutely great. It's more like a cream, in all honesty. I pretty much do it against my palm, get it all lathered up, and it's so smooth and creamy you don't even know that it's coming off on your face. The next thing I went to was African Shave Butter Cream. That worked out pretty well, but I kind of like that lather thing, in all honesty. But this is good. Don't be fooled. This is very good. Eventually, I'll shave with all of the things that I have just to give you an idea of how it works for me. Next thing I picked up was Cremo. This was pretty good, but I saw the other one, Cooling Cremo. I said, what is this? So I really liked Cremo. I tried the Cooling Cremo. I said, oh, okay, I'll give it a shot. I felt that menthol, and I'm telling you something, I almost became a menthol addict. I love that cooling sensation just especially when you get ingrown hairs and razor burn and everything else, that cooling thing really helped. So what did I do? The next thing I picked up was this Glacial Lemon Chill by Sterling. This is fantastic. It brought tears to my eyes, but I tell you what, this thing here gets the job done. The next thing I got, being a menthol addict, Yeti snot. Woo-hoo! I love me some Yeti snot. I love Yeti snot. Did I tell you that I love Yeti snot? Now the next thing, let's see, where's it at? Now to make sure, you probably can't see this, but this is the that prickly pear HEG pre-shave soaps. I kind of use that to get all the inside the pores with to help with the lathering. Because until you get this thing down cold, you kind of struggle with the lather. So this helped me for a second. I really don't need it now, but I still go through the process. I'm learning as I go. The first blades I had came with that micro touch, which turned out to be nothing but Duracell's, but it worked out pretty well. Of course, along the way I started learning about other blades. Nick Shaves was very high on the Persona Blues, so I picked those up, and I love these actually. They create a very smooth shave. But for me, I noticed that when I do it, I can't get all of the hair. I still have some that kind of still remains. So the next thing I ended up picking up was these Astras SPs, and of course the feathers. Now I haven't tried these yet, but I'm real excited about that. Real excited. If I use a sharper blade, I can go over it less and it will cut it. So that way I don't give the hair the slightest chance to even grow back into the pores. Because that's the problem I have with ingrown hairs. They grow back into the pores. With this, and I shave every day now, I'm going to get it before it ever gets a chance to do so. As a pre-shave, I use Shave Secret. This is fantastic. Your Shave Secret, I put that on. I literally can put this on and shave it off without it. But the only problem is when I shave, I can't tell sometimes where I've been. So I put that on. It says use 3 to 5 drops, but I use 10. Hey, it only costs $3.42. I can afford to put on 10 and to protect my face to make sure that it doesn't get cut up. But I put that on first, and then I put on the lather. I make sure it's lathered well. After that, I gently shave it off. But I've gotten pretty good results. So stay tuned. I'm going to be going through this shave journey with you, and hopefully I can learn as much from you as you learn from me. I'm learning a lot. I've learned so much from people like Busta, Anthony Exposito, Nick Shaves, Kevin Shaves. Oh my God, I can't even name them all. It must be about 15 people. As a matter of fact, I'm so excited about the wet shaving journey. Hey, let me tell you something. My father-in-law gave me this, and he said give it a shot. This is one of the ones he's had around. So I have to have it honed. I'm going to get this honed. And you know what? From seeing what the double edge shaver does for me, I'm excited about this because I really believe that in that sharp blade and being able to have control over what it is that you're trying to do. You know, I can see how that would really work, you know. So with that being said, thanks for watching and sharing this journey with me.